Yes, thanks. We're glad you've chosen us from among your many viewing options.
You won't regret it.
You never do. You need us. We're the news. You're the public. You don't know anything.
That's true. We're provided with the national average.
What does that mean?
How should I know?
Well, 100% of them don't have a clue.
Well, that's not fair.
No, it's not. It's the news.
And now, socks in a dryer.
See? Now, it's rare in our community that we have an intruder, or a violent crime, or unsavory elements of any sort. And when we do, the SPD, that would be the Somerville Police Department, generally sorts it out in a matter of minutes. What would you say if I told you there was something that you thought you could depend on to keep you safe, something to keep your children safe from the elements of everyday sitting in your house, something right now seemingly benign that posed a threat to your very way of life? Yeah, that sounds right.
Why do we wear shoes? Same reason we circumcise children. We want to stay fresh. Shoes are just sort of a way to trap your foot chakras. And I'm going to unplug these bat boys and see what I can skack. There we go. And look at that. We got another layer to excavate here. Everything emits a field, and I have a pretty strong field, and that's just sort of what I bring to the table. We're talking about umbrellas today and how they all have to go back to the store. Now, Guglielmo del Toro is going to tell you that umbrellas look like the wings of a bat. And I'm here to tell you that I think they kind of look like the wings of a demon. And we spoke to a lot of people today who seem to agree with this assessment. What does this remind you of?
Rain?
What does this remind you of?
Rain.
Rain?
Rain.
Rain? What does this remind you of?
The umbrella?
What does it remind you of, sir?
Rain.
Rain? What does this remind you of?
What are we talking about?
Umbrella? Where have I seen an umbrella?
What does this remind you of?
Rain.
Rain. What does this remind you of?
It's an umbrella.
Yeah, I didn't ask you what it was. I asked you, what does it remind you of?
A church steeple.
No one can.
What does SCAG stand for?
All right, we're here with Bike Daddy,
Andrew Block.
Andrew Blah. Why do umbrellas have to go back to the store?
They have to be punished.
Hit me with the umbrella, sir. I need to be punished because I've been a naughty demon. Say the words, Bike Daddy. This is actually the umbrella that my dad used to punish me when I drank the naughty milk.
Yeah, and it hurts. I got a broomstick.
Welcome back to SCAC. I'm sitting here.
Yours come here.
Welcome back to SCAC. We're here today with some strangers. What does this remind you of?
Singing in the Rain. Mary Poppins.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is an umbrella, and it's sort of our last line of defense against... All right, thank you for your time. Would you say that Batman is the umbrella of dudes?
Turtle?
A turtle. A turtle?
A squid?
A squid. How do you feel about the fact that all the umbrellas have to go back to the store?
Great.
The question is, how do you feel about the fact that all the umbrellas have to go back to the store?
Wait a minute. All of the umbrellas?
Yeah, how do you feel?
Well, I feel that there's going to be a lot of rain.
You think that the less umbrellas we have, the more prone we are to a rain attack?
That is correct. That's exactly what I was just going to say.
All right. Well, it was great to talk to you, David. Nice to meet you. The leader of Somerville, the mayor of Somerville, is that?
No.
You said something about that.
Cambridge and Somerville.
The mayor.
No.
Okay.
No.
And now socks in a dryer.
Joining us in the studio today is local Somerville celebrity Dr. Phils to give Somerville residents marriage advice.
Hello, I am Dr. Phils. You may remember me from getting your fill. Get a divorce.
Dr. Phil, how can the members of our audience reach you on a typical day?
You can call my private line at the number below.
How exciting! Let me call to hear your voicemail.
Hello? Who is this? Benjamin?
Hannah, what are you doing answering my private line?
Who's Hannah?
It's my absent-minded wife.
Joseph? Is that you? Put my grandson back on. Benjamin, are you hungry?
Benjamin isn't here, Mrs. Phils. This is Monira Marzuki and Hal Colton. We are calling you from Snews, and we have here your husband, the acclaimed psychiatrist.
I give better advice than that schmuck. Why do you think my grandsons and his friends keep calling me?
What friends? Who have you been talking to?
Oh, all sorts of friends. Nice young men and women. They just love my advice. I talk to them every time you leave the house.
That's it. You come down to the station right now, Hannah. We'll sort this out once and for all.
Oh, don't let me embarrass you in front of your friends again, Joseph.
Oh, snap.
Benjamin?
It's time for Advice Duel! The only show on television pitting psychiatrists against one another in a game of wits, understanding, and of course, advice! Let's meet our contestants! You might recognize him from the syndicated television series Getting Your Fills. It's Dr. Joseph Snews. She's a sweet old lady who loves mystery novels, gefilte and her grandson, Benjamin. He is Hannah Phil. And now, our host, Remy LaRue.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Advice Duel. Tonight, for the first time in our history, we have dueling psychiatrists with a history. They're married! Now let's get to know our contestants.
I'm very interested in the young and the old. I'm very interested in all the time they spend in between the two. It's very interesting to me, especially that time in their lives, the middle portion, the meat of that sandwich.
It's obvious that I'm a doctor.
Okay, so you know how the game works. We'll be taking questions from struggling lovers around the country looking for relationship advice. Our first question comes from Charlotte from Queens. My husband is a huge Trump supporter. I just don't see it, and it's putting tension on our marriage. What should I do?
Well, I'm a little embarrassed now.
Okay.
Young Charlotte, even if it's not a field of understanding you hope to get into, you don't aspire to this understanding, you could still try to see his point of view because this is the man you formed a union with, and it's a beautiful union whether or not it's a divided America.
Joseph.
Look, Charlotte, it takes two to tango. I mean, get a divorce.
Approved. All right. Divorce is the answer. Moving on to the next question. This question is from Jose in San Diego. My girlfriend wants me to be more decisive when choosing restaurants. But all I ever want is to eat pizza. What should I do?
You know, it's very simple. We've done this many times. You get what you like, you take it, you box it up, and then you go to another restaurant and you say, hey, we like the ambiance, and we'll eat this food that we've bought outside, inside.
Dr. Phil?
You should get a divorce.
Next comes Ralph from Somerville. He says, I was riding on the T with my husband, and he didn't offer his seat to an elderly woman who was forced to stand. I feel like I needed to say something, but I'm worried that he will take it the wrong way. What should I do?
You know, life is like a box of chocolates. You'll never know when you're gonna get a divorce.
And our audience approves. All right, we can move on.
It's incredible. I almost think that you're just making it up because you like him better, but it's okay, honey. You'll see who you like better when you come to our house. It's on Lyman Street. We're free.
Hannah, quit talking to that strumpet.
Honey, you can show your body.
Thank you.
I'm writing a book, and in my book, you can show your body.
Oh my God, I appreciate that. Thank you. That is so liberating, Hannah. All right, Joseph from Somerville. My wife thinks she gives better advice than I do. And I'm a psychiatrist. What should I do?
A suspicious person's Joseph. I think him and whoever his wife is should get a divorce. They should separate from each other for the rest of their lives and live on the windswept streets by themselves in poverty. Throw away everything they've built. That's what I think.
You know,
regardless
she's right.
of the truth.
She's right.
You've never said that before, that I was right. It looks very good on you.
That's my girl.
Hey.
You know, Hannah,
this is going to be a very good night for us. We're free tonight. We're very free tonight. If you'd like to come over. If you'd like to come over.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in to Advice School.
Well, this has been the Advice School.
I don't know. Why don't we talk about like commercial sponsorship? Because I want a raise right now.
Me too.
Upchuck Hard Cider! A new premium beverage for those who like to cider hard. Our libation engineers have reversed the process and produced a beverage that chemically reacts to your stomach acid, unlocking a delicious variety of flavors as it is released from your mouth. Choose from apple, mint, fennel, banana split, root beer, pizza, hamburger, hamburglar, humburger, mint, and cider.
Hey, I'm Jim Van Jim. My friends call me Robert, and my first experience with Upchuck Hard Cider was just a few days ago. I was on this date, and she puked all over the pristine leather interior of my Volkswagen Golf. You know, the last thing I wanted to do was kiss that grease trap. Luckily, she'd been drinking Upchuck Hard Cider all night, and her lips tasted mostly of cherry vanilla. Mostly. Look, it's red. Is that okay? Is that blood? Tart cherry.
If you're looking for a drink that rises to the occasion, try to swallow Upchuck Hard Cider. For those who like to cider hard.
Cheers. Have you or someone you loved been crushed by an RV?
I'm Chet the Screwdriver Saver, and I will screw those insurance companies until you get the money that you deserve. No one likes being crumpled by an RV.
But on the plus side, you're entitled to financial compensation up the
hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
I was only 12 years old and my pa was run over by a Winnebago.
Hoo-ha!
My pa was run over by a Winnebago. Pa was my pet lizard.
And now I'm mad. I went to law school, so no one has to feel my pain. I will do anything in my power to screw money out of my parents.
Those insurance companies.
Hoo-ha! 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 You take that settlement money and you cram it into the hole in your heart. You need to get your money, get you some sleep, buy yourself a beautiful terrarium.
For those voluptuous lizards.
You ever just want to kiss a lizard on the lips? Cute, right? No? 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 I hate you, Daddy, and your piece of shit Winnebago. I'm Chet the Screw.
Have you or someone you love been crushed by an RV?
I mean, of course I'm gonna buy it. It's reliable, it's affordable.
It's been life-changing.
It's been really crazy looking around for all these things.
I was looking for something that couldn't be interpreted as offensive in any way.
Then I saw it and it was like, duh!
I had no idea.
Now that I've seen it, it's like I can't get it out of my head.
I've never felt so safe.
I was wondering, what could I get my mother, brother, sister, and father? And I realized I could just buy them it.
So I was out with 5 to 7 friends enjoying a microbrew, and both of us were deciding about what we wanted to buy for the holidays. I told him about the present, and it changed me for the good.
You may be thinking, can I get it from my girlfriend? Yes, you can.
That's what she wants. That's what everyone wants.
You can use it in your kitchen. You can use it in the shower. You can use it in your bedroom.
At the end of the work week, there's really nothing more important than buying the right gift for your loved one or your family.
Every year, I told myself I would buy it, and I never did. But this year, I bought it for me.
This holiday season, why not buy it?
Welcome to Dance House. Weeknights on the Fox Network.
Next segment. What is it, babe? What is the next segment?
And now socks in a dryer. Socks in a dryer. Socks in a and now some socks. Socks in a dryer. Socks in a dryer. And now socks in a dryer. And now socks. And now socks in a and now some socks. Socks in a dryer. Socks in a dryer. And now socks in a dryer. And now socks.
They overdo it. But good work, good work, good work. So proud of you, so proud of you. Now let's move on here. Oh, and yes, next we have a hot issue trending in the Union Square area. So much that an emergency meeting of the Transit Council was called.
Meeting less than once in a decade, The heads of the 5 families of transit came together and conducted a roundtable forum known as a commission, to use the familiar parlance.
They have a reputation of being very anal.
Huh?
I feel comfortable with anal. All right.
Well, it's 4:30.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be here any minute.
Punctuality is important. Maybe you ought to remember that.
Okay, punctuality.
Greeno. Hey. Okay. Hey, nice to see you.
How's the meeting going, fellas?
Good, good.
Don't worry about him, kid. He's got to act all serious and shit because he's a Harvard wise ass.
Hey, Harvard, nice.
You know?
Yeah, cool.
Got to protect the endowment. Anyways, sorry I'm late, fellas. I was at this Bellissimo news spot, Italian news spot down by Riverside, G-Line, motherfucker.
You know, you should probably be on time to the meetings that you organize.
I'm 20 stops.
You have too many stops.
So what is this meeting about?
Well, it's just, a meet and greet, kid. I wanted you to meet everybody. Take a quick vote and get out of here. Out of here.
Wait, vote? Vote about what?
I'm expanding to union.
Hey.
What?
I'm expanding to union.
No, that is not acceptable. You're getting way too close into my territory. That's my territory.
How? Fuck your territory. That's my area. Orange line, on time, bump and grind, chicken ride, good time, boring time, nah-uh, orange line.
Hey, you can't do things like that without consulting me.
We are consulting right now. We are voting.
Yeah, let's take a vote. Seems fair.
You know what, Green? You changed, girl. It's not like it used to be. You remember we used to hang out at Park Street? We get the little quarter, put it on a string, leave it for the people. People pick it up, little poop under there. I don't know about you now, though. What is you? You underground? You above ground? You a trolley? You a train? Green line, green line, green line, ABC, ABC, green line, green line. Ding, ding, green line, hey, orange line.
Listen, you jungle-ass motherfucker. First of all, it's ABCD. That's 4 lines. I go around every corner in the city. And you know what? Times are changing. And I'm changing with times. And women, well, they're in charge now. And we can't all be like crusty ass, puddles and seat. Hope not to piss on it. Oh, don't look at him. I'm sure he'll get off fucking soon. Sorry, excuse for a train line. Alright? And by the way, I wasn't fucking late. Look who's late now. Motherfucker.
How? And you too, Red. You've been changing ever since you went to Harvard. Oh, you think you so big now. You look different, you dress different, you act different, you smell different. Orange line, good time, orange line, good time. What about the red line? Oh, I gotta go
man, maybe
home.
I'll go to Harvard.
I gotta go home.
But I go home to Dorchester every day, and I'll see you with
Yeah, I see you walking around at Harvard looking like a little boy. You be out there. What's up? Oh, oh shit. No. Not like this! Not like this! Not like. Ow! Ow!
Shut the front door! No, I was really excited for this meeting. This isn't a meeting for lines or trains. This is a meeting for buttholes. It's obvious you have some stuff to work out. Well, let's just take a vote. I vote no.
Hey, guys. What's with the party? Congratulations!
I just don't see why you should
I took you to court
You're not
last
really
time.
doing anything. You're so squeaky all the time.
So I just dropped the mayor off at the airport and totally found out about your extension. And congratulations on the groundbreaking tomorrow!
Are you crazy? No! You're crazy. Orange line. Nuts. Orange line. Orange line. You lie to me every time. You're a bus. You're a bus. Get out of here.
I quit.
No. Quit. What? Teacher's mine. You're in the family. You want to be in the family. You're in the family. Yeah, learn to be it. Stay in the family. No one leaves this family.
Go make it for Quincy.
I'll turn this train around. 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 Orange line.
Huh? Much better than imagined.
Yep, more civil than ever.
That's why they call it civil engineering.
Shut up.
You shut up.
No, you shut up first.
Oh, fuck me in the fucking ass, Hal.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
A record-breaking cold snap has taken over our precious Slumberville city.
Oh my goodness, they should have been warned. So here with the weather and hopefully an apology is Terry.
Hey! Where's Galapagos? Galapagos! Galapagos! Terry! Galapagos! 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 Galapagos, where are you? Hey, anyone see Galapagos? Terry! Hey, Terry! No, what was that? No, Terry! Galapagos! Galapagos! Hey! Galapagos! Galapagos! Hey, Galapagos! Galapagos, no! Galapagos, what are you doing, Galapagos? No!
It's Terry. Always on the scene, even when the scene is scary. Interview whoever, interview Mother Mary. I'll interview myself, I'll interview Terry. What's your favorite ice cream? I'd have to say cherry. Favorite actress? Ooh, Tyler Perry. It's Terry, Galapagos, and I'm first on the scene. No one's stopping this, whether it's local news or a metropolis. My ex-wife told me I'm an alcoholic.